If fatty fish and acai berries are considered brain food,
that sounds good.
We serve the exact opposite on this segment. Giant heaping bowls of brain sludge. It's what's on your mind,
Feed food.
where we go around the room and erase our listeners' IQ points one sentence at a time. We're going to start the unsmartening process with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Oh man, I had one of the most wild, most exhausting weeks of our family's life last
You
week.
say that every single
Dude.
week you talk about your family.
Dude, I was
some time with them.
commuting.
It's exhausting.
No, my daughter's all-star team went to the state tournament.
Actually,
Yeah.
It was really cool. It was a really cool experience, but it was the first time because I always coach, right? So I'm always on the field with them.
That's why they win so much. Duh.
No, and this time at the championship game, I was in the stands as a spectator.
Weird. Did that feel weird? I mean, like
It was
to you?
terrible. It was so stress-inducing. I felt like I wanted to vomit every time my daughter got up. And I'm like, this is 10U Little League. Why am I so stressed about this?
Were the coaches on the field not performing up to your
Oh my
standard
God.
of coaching?
Well, and then when she's up to bat, I'm like, I don't know what to yell because I don't want to be like too overbearing. I don't want to coach because she has
Yeah.
enough coming at her.
Totally.
But I also want her to know that I'm supportive of her.
And you're
So
watching.
I was so in my head about all of it. So I'm out there yelling things like, I'm proud of you. Good job. You're gonna do great. Like not making any sense.
I'm here for support, but not to coach.
Remember, this is just a small moment in your life. It doesn't have a big impact on the grand importance of things. I'll love you whether you strike out or not.
That's it. Clinging, shaking the bed. That's it. That's it. That's right.
Worst chant ever.
It's just part of your story, honey. It's not the end of your journey.
Started self-aware. Yeah, everybody.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, there's this girl for the last couple of years who comes in and out of my life, right? She plans dates, starts texting me. We start to text daily. We get all excited about each other. And then she just ghosts me.
Okay. Well, in the spirit of Brooks coaching, it's just a small moment in your life. Don't worry, this girl isn't the end all be all. You'll be okay.
That's her yelling through the window. If I don't show up, just suck it up, buddy. No, so anyway, that was 4 or 5 months ago, right? I moved on, whatever.
Right.
The other day, she hits me up.
Again?
Of course,
she's
right?
back.
As always. And she's doing the whole like, hey, I'm so excited to reconnect. I'm thinking about you. It's just like
You
always.
didn't reply, but I'm guessing you did.
Oh, of course I did.
Okay.
Right? So we talk for just a little bit, and then again, nothing. Right?
yeah.
Shocking.
And I make a Facebook status, and I'm like, man, I swear I attract the most boring girls.
Oh,
Right?
okay. A little passive-aggressive swipe at her.
Sure enough, guess who started texting me?
Again?
I get
Talking about me, right?
no. So I get a text that just says, boring, huh? Right? I don't respond to it.
Yeah, you don't. You
Right.
finally take the higher road.
Yeah, because at this point I'm like, oh, this is silly.
Dude, you guys are playing each other's passive-aggressive game.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know?
Exactly.
Who can
Exactly.
out-passive-aggressive the other one?
Exactly.
fun.
So finally the next morning, I wake up and I see paragraph after paragraph coming in there. And I am never going to read any of them.
Oh.
Yes, after books, and I just shut it off. I clicked read, and I gave her a taste of her own medicine.
I thought you were going to say, and I'm finally in a relationship.
So I would like to ask somebody to officially be my girlfriend. No. And I know I'm petty, but it felt good, and I'm glad I did it.
Okay. All right. Move on.
Definitely.
Alexis, what's been on your mind?
So you guys might remember, like, a few months ago, I decided to cook dinner for a guy. And it didn't go great. It was, like, chicken parmesan that was, like, really mushy and, like, had this. Okay. But that didn't stop me from trying again.
That's right.
So this time I kept it simpler. I'm going, like, a pasta that I saw my friend post on her Insta story. So she, like, sent me her recipe.
Okay.
Good.
So I make the sauce, you know, it's all ready. And then I throw in the noodles. And then it looks like it's done, and I'm going to taste it, and it's really crunchy.
Oh.
Oh, al dente.
Yeah.
Well, I realized I just poured the noodles out of the box into the sauce because
What?
she said add the noodles, but
Yeah,
she
the
didn't.
cooked noodles.
She didn't say that.
No, she doesn't have to. What?
She didn't say add the cooked noodles. So I put them in, and then I thought the dish was ready to serve, but they were
chicken.
So then I scooped the noodles out and then moved them to boiling water and tried to cook them after.
with
And
all
then
the sauce.
pour it back in.
Sounds so good.
There were gummy noodles.
Needless to say, it did not taste how I hoped it would.
Did he eat it?
A few bites. Okay. Yeah.
He's a good guy for that.
But you need to put cooked noodles on instructions. People.
Okay.
For
People
future
needed to
reference.
hear that
Yeah.
right now. So
Zero
that's
Texan.
important.
Jeffrey.
All right, Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
It's been a few months that I've been looking forward to going to this concert because you all know how big a fan I am of Mumford and Sons.
Oh, yeah, weirdly.
Now we do.
I drove 3.5 hours to get to the venue.
Whoa.
I'm there with a bunch of my friends.
That's fun.
We get in, the show starts, and like 1 minute into the very first song, my friend is like nudging me.
What's wrong?
And I'm like, what? And they're saying, don't sing.
What?
Because I'm singing out loud along
Oh,
with the
yeah, it's a
Everybody
concert.
sings
I
at
thought
concerts.
so, but it's too loud for us to have a conversation about it. But they're giving me, they're like, cut, like don't be singing.
Is this a fancy, like, winery concert?
No,
I
it's,
do
it's
feel
a
like-
giant venue.
Okay.
I feel like Mumford and Sons would be a golf clap.
Yeah.
It's not. It is like a raging party
Yeah,
for every
okay,
song.
okay. Sing along.
So I stop and I let Mr. Mumford do his thing.
Yeah.
With his son.
And I'll admit it took away a little bit.
Yeah, it's
From-
not
from
fun.
me, from the show.
It's like going to a dance party and not dancing.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
like you
so
go to a
bummed me out.
concert to sing.
Especially at the part where the lead singer's like, all right, everybody sing it. And I'm like,
No!
You still did it?
he doesn't want me to.
Why? Why does he
No.
want you to?
Everyone except that guy.
So after the show, I pulled them aside. I was like, why did you tell me to stop singing? And they were like, well,
Oh, you're that guy.
it's just, you're too good.
Yeah, I knew it.
Your voice is too
was
loud
the
and
problem.
perfect.
Jeff
And
is the guy that would harmonize.
you're making the other people around you feel uncomfortable, feel scared to join in themselves.
Is that what they said to make you feel good?
Yeah, did they make that up so that I wouldn't be depressed about it? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's real, Jeff.
But look, I will not be singing at future Mumford and Sons shows or any concerts that I attend. But text in to 78592 and you can tell us what's been on your mind or tell us to shut up.
Just don't sing it.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.